swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Trying to strike him out for the third time. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Another 0-2 home. Got him for an even 20 strikeouts now thus far, as he's just been flat unhittable. Something to be said for home cooking, apparently, as you get a look at our line score. This one never in doubt, as the home standing nine have outplayed their guests in every facet of the game. Here's Eric Sogard. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Well, a huge out number 2 here in the 8th. 4 outs remain, but the finish line is starting to come into focus now.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Shot foul over towards the dugout. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And another foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him. So that's 8 perfect innings, and the fans can feel it now as the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. And as you can see, they are way behind. In now, Country Breakfast Jumbo. Oh, and this fastball is belted to deep left center field. Does he have enough to get out of here? Yes, a home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. His 7th of the game as they just continue to pour it on here. Now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. Standing in now, Babe Wesley, as he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. He's around third now, heading for home. And happy birthday as they allow him to cross with the inside the park home run as he catches his breath to reflect on his good fortune. Into the box, Boomer Buckeye. Hard liner to center field. Oh, and he misses it. Around first, he's digging for second. Around second, looking for the cycle. And he'll round third and try for it all. Out at the plate as they slap the tag on him.
Obviously, they got a little over-aggressive there. When you've got the lead like this, you can afford to do that a little more. We'll see if that lost run ends up being a factor at all.
Into the box now, Sir Dudenstein, Wolverine. And here's another ball well hit. This one to left field. The onslaught will continue as this is going to be another home run. A solo shot here to left, so he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate as the blowout continues.
Well, my eyesight is good, but I'm going to need a replay to see where that thing landed. That thing carried about 460 feet, which is staggering when you think about it. I know one person who's not impressed, though, and he's standing on the mound.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Line drive to center field, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And it's hard to even imagine that we'd ever see a performance like this. 10 hits in a single ball game, a new major league record. In now, Lorenzo Mudcat. as he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. And the runner will score from first. Runner takes the turn at third, headed home. And it's in time, and he's out at the plate, so one runs across, but the second one is cut down trying to score. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. Standing in now, Goose Goss. Swing and a line drive. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Line towards center field. And that is down, as that could be two bases. Around first, digging for two. And he's not stopping. He wants three. And the throw in gets away from him. And he will make it up to third base, as that is a gift there off of what was a terrible throw.
Man, he's wishing right now this game could go on forever, or at least until he can get up again, because otherwise that is probably his last at-bat of the game, leaving him one leg shy of hitting for the cycle. Regardless, he's had an incredible game.
Stepping in now, Big Daddy Cobra. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. The throw into second. Throw won't get him.
You throw a ball down the middle, you better start ducking right when you release it. He took it right back at him. Hit it where it's thrown.
Into the box now, Country Breakfast Jumbo. Now a big swing, and this ball is crushed. Forget it, long gone, home run. So a two-run shot to left center, so he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate as this lead got even wider. Into the box, Babe Wesley. Shot back up the middle. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he's safe.
That was terrific. You always hear keep your hands inside the baseball. That's a perfect example. The ball was in, and he took it back up the middle. You can't do that if you don't keep your hands inside the baseball.
Standing in now, Boomer Buckeye. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Gone! Stepping in now, Sir Dudenstein Wolverine. Shot towards second. And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. He's around first, heading for two. And he'll make it to second base now with two gone. Into the box now, Oil Can Superbone. And he puts it on the ground to second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Throw into second. But he'll get in there with an RBI double. Into the box, Lorenzo Mudcat. Shot back up the middle. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. And the throw in gets away from him. And he is in to score from second as the throwing mistake defensively came back to factor into that one. Standing in now, Andrew McCutchen. In the air to center field and deep back at the center fielder. Back he goes, but this is going to be a home run.
There aren't many hitters in this league that can take it out to dead center, but he's obviously one of them. Wow, he just mans up and blasts this thing over the center field wall. Very impressive swing of the bat right there.
In now, Goose Goss to right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Stepping in now, Big Daddy Cobra. He swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one, and they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs. Into the box now, Country Breakfast Jumbo, as he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And he will come all the way around to score. Unbelievable. Into the box, Babe Wesley. And that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Whoa, that ball was close. Whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
Standing in now, Boomer Buckeye. Now here's a ball heading for the right field corner. This has the distance, and it stays fair. Home run. In now, Sir Dudenstein Wolverine, as he rips it on the ground to second. A dive, but it's in and out of the glove, and the inning will continue. And despite the great effort, no throw from the second baseman, and that ought to be an infield single. Into the box now, Oil Can Superbone, as he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit. They'll try to score that runner from first. He's around third. And the throw in gets away from him. Stepping in now, Lorenzo Mudcat. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep, and you can forget about it. This ball is gone. Into the box, Andrew McCutchen. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. Standing in now, Goose Goss. He swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one, and they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs. In now, Big Daddy Cobra. Hard liner toward short. Well, the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the third out. And if I could, I'd tell you how many runs they scored that half inning, but unfortunately the scoreboard operator packed up and went home. Ninth inning coming up. Pittsburgh leads this one by a score that's too crazy to believe. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. As he'll watch a knuckleball that dances its way in there for strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A high fastball is in there. And there's another one. Strike 3 as he just continues to mow guys down. Here's Ryan Braun now. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Ryan Braun is retired, and now they're down to their final out in this one.
Yet another strikeout for him on the mound, and fellas, This has been one of his favorite victims tonight. That's the third time he sent him packing, so he's got him pretty well figured out. Not that the rest of this lineup has been much better.
Brent Suter started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. And that's swung on and missed, so the Brewers are down to their final strike now. Now the 0-2 pitch. Strike three called, and it's over. He's pitched a perfect game.
Yeah, you've heard when it rains, it pours. Well, it was raining dominance out here in this one. 27 up, 27 down, and he barely broke a sweat half the time. That's one of the rarest feats in all of sports, and I'm just excited I was here to be a part of it. Perfection is always beautiful.
Well, before we say goodnight, we must sing the praises of the guy you see there.
Yeah, he was an absolute menace with runners in scoring position in this one. So he definitely had that clutch factor working. Could have been a real difference in the outcome if not for his contributions.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 58 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.